What's up, YouTube? This is Rebecca the Diva coming at you with another video. This is another day of Vlogmas. That's what this is going to be. I think Vlogmas 14. I'm behind, so don't worry about that. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget, if you have not already done so, hit that subscribe button. And when you do that, hit the post notification bell and select all. Therefore, every time I upload and YouTube is not bugging, tripping, and bugging, you'll get notified. Also, please share the video. Sharing is caring. And there are no secrets over here on this channel. That's right. We tell everything, and I do mean everything. And lastly, please hit that like button. And for everybody else, welcome back, Diva Gang. Please share the video and hit the like button. This is, like I said, I'm still trying to do Vlogmas. I may fall behind a day or two, but I'm getting it done. I do work a 9 to 5. You know, have the upkeep of my house and take care of my little munchkin. So, I'm getting it done. Okay, that's all that counts. This is going to be a reaction video, so if it's not what you're wanting to look at, okay, don't watch. That's all I can say at this point. Excuse the way I look. It is Saturday the 16th. I just do a scarf on my head because my hair's in a ponytail, and I did not feel like fighting with putting a wig on. No. So I was like, let me just throw my head scarf on, wrap that thing around, and we're going to make it do what it do. I'm going to try not to be long-winded with this video because I still have some other content I want to bring out. If I don't do it today, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. So I'll be all caught up by Monday. Whew, that was a mouthful. First and foremost, I have not done nothing today. This is the most I've done all day. Okay, like I literally got up this morning a little bit after 8. Opened up my blinds in the living room, used the bathroom, and got back in the bed. I didn't officially get up till after 10 this morning. Went and made breakfast for me and baby girl, and got my coffee, all that good stuff. Ate and laid right back down. I kind of sort of take advantage of the weekends with me not having to work. Just to relax and unwind from the long week. Like I said, I think in my video yesterday, which I uploaded a video this morning, so if you have not done so, please go watch all of my videos. Please support my channel. It's important. For me it is. But you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I fly. It seems like the week flies. By the time Thursday comes, it seems like everything just drags, and I'm ready for Friday at 6 o'clock to come. That's just how I feel sometimes. And I don't normally work weekends with this new job. Starting next month, I have to do a mandatory 1 Saturday a month, which is still fucking fabulous considering that the phone barely rings. You know, so easy peasy, easy money. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, other than that, I ain't doing shit today. Just relax, scroll the internet. I don't even think I do. I think I dozed off maybe once, you know, because YouTube's been kind of boring today. Not too much going on. Some celebrity tea I want to talk about, but I'm going to do that in a whole totally different video. This video is just strictly about my jazzy life. So, and a little snippet of Strong Mommy Chrissy, because I can't resist on saying something. And I'm also going to touch on something else too. But to begin, because I just want to get right into this and get it over with, Strong Mommy Chrissy. Now y'all know I don't do reactions on her really anymore. I feel like, and this is just my personal feelings, I feel like she's outgrown YouTube. And what I mean by that is her content is not, I'm not going to say it's not watchable because she still has people who watches her channel, but it's just, for me, it's not relatable. Okay, I mean, yes, she's a mom, I'm a mom, but I don't, you know, have a big family anymore. You know, I have 4 biological children and I raised 2 stepchildren, so I had 6 kids. But her channel, like, I just feel like for Chrissy, I feel she needs to maybe focus on the influencer side. I think she gets better views when she does influencing and stuff like that. That's just what I feel. I mean, bringing mommy content, stuff like that, I'm sorry, my baby's dad is sending me pictures of the gift he bought for baby girl. Um, I just feel like the content, when she does decide to upload, I can take it or leave it. I don't know how anybody else feels. I think she should focus more so on just being an influencer. I think that's her niche. I think that's where she's strongest at. Now, we all know that she got some backlash last week because she had said that she canceled Christmas and she just basically cannot afford it. And I agree, she's a single mama, of 9 children. She, only has one of them part time, which is Cash. I think she shares custody with Cash's dad. So yeah, I know it's hard. I got one and 2 grandbabies, and it's hard. So I can imagine buying for 9 kids at Christmas time. Now, for sure, with 9 kids, there's probably not a month that goes by that she's celebrating birthdays. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I won't bash her for that. I do feel that you have 11 fucking months to prepare for Christmas. Me, I don't start getting worried about Christmas now that I just got one to shop for. And the grandbabies is easy. I can get them a little toy and they happy because the only thing they're going to do is play. They both babies, The oldest one is 3 and the youngest one is, 18 months. So it's like they're going to play with that shit for about half a millisecond. It's going to be tossed in the corner somewhere. So for the younger one, I already got her gift. I bought her a little scoot ride on toy. And then for the older one, I'm going to get her a baby doll. One of them newborn, baby, realistic newborn babies or something, unborns or whatever they call them. One of those. She's 3, so I'm sure she's like a little cute little baby doll. The older one, she's getting everything that she wants. Between me and her dad, we got it covered, so it is what it is. I do have a wish list for baby girl with just some extra stuff. If anybody wants to gift my daughter Victoria something, her Amazon wish list will be in my description box. It is greatly appreciated, but once again, it is not, no one's obligated or have to because she's taken care of already. It is what it is. God has been amazing and blessed this family amongst blessings, considering that what we've been through over the past year. So yeah, I mean, you got all of this time to, get your kids something, not for sure she'll show up and show out, because that's one thing I can say about Chrissy. She always normally show up and show out when it comes to her children. A lot of people bash her, call her abusive, which I've never seen signs of abuse when it comes to her dealing with her kids. Kids' hair seem to be always in place, unlike other moms. And by the way, I was throwing shade. If you go to my community post and you see the last thing that I posted, it was me doing my daughter's hair, and I showed how long her hair was. Okay, and that took time and effort. Okay, especially when you're dealing with a child who's very tender-headed. Like, that took time and effort. Like, that's my blood, sweat, and tears. The length of my child's hair. Like, she has very, very long hair. And it's to the point now where she's a teenager, so we're doing wigs. Before we were doing wigs, we were doing faux locks. Before faux locks, we were doing box braids. So if you just keep your kids' hair in a protective style, any type of protective style, your child's hair will grow. So when it comes to Jasmine and them 3 beautiful daughters that she has, I don't see what's the problem with trying to keep their hair combed. And it's like, what do you expect? Because Jasmine don't even keep her hair combed. Like her edges is all thin the fuck out, and it's sad. Yeah, bitches exist like that on the face of this earth. But back to Chrissy. Chrissy. So I feel for today's society, and these are just my thoughts and opinions, Chrissy does a good job maintaining what she has to maintain for her large family. Now, Chrissy, we all know, is, I feel, the queen of clickbait. She will throw a title up there for a video and have you click on that bitch so fast. And I basically feel this is what she's doing again. A couple of days ago, she talking about as she got older and more kids, she's learned how to keep track of her ovulation. She uses an app and also, I guess, does other things, to keep track of her ovulation. I only keep track of my ovulation when I'm sexually active. Like right now, I'm celibate. I'm not sexually active. But the moment I do get somebody in my life, trust me, I will be keeping track of my ovulation, even when using condoms, because condoms are not 100% safe. An accident can happen at any motherfucking time, and anybody got fucking time for that? I know I don't. So she ran this whole spiel about ovulation and how to keep track of it and write it down and all of that stuff. And I guess she was saying that she was feeling a type of way, so she decided to take a pregnancy test. She said she had took one the other day and it was negative, but she said she still didn't feel comfortable with that, so she went out and bought another one. She had a regular one and a digital one, so she's keeping us in limbo. We'll see how that turns out. I doubt very seriously if she's pregnant after, I think her baby boy will be 5 coming up, so child, please. Yeah, it's Chrissy for you. Now we're going to Scooby-Doo on over to Jasmine. Now, you remember the other day Jasmine took us on this nice little house tour because she said she's downgrading, she needs to move, blah, 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 blah. So now she comes on Beyonce and Jay-Z's Good Internet stating that these people that showed, I guess, who basically showed her the house were scammers. She says she found the house on Facebook Marketplace. Now, with that being said, who the fuck does that? Like, who? Like, everybody knows that Facebook is about the scammiest, messiest place there is. Like, I wouldn't send my animal to Facebook Marketplace for anything. Sorry, not sorry. For those of you all are diehard Facebook fans, I can't stand fucking Facebook. The only thing that I do on Facebook, and let me prove a point to y'all. I can tell this is my computer, and yes, I'm currently on Facebook, but I am on Facebook for the use of your groups. So yeah, I work the hell out of a Facebook group, because they're very informative. I do the work from home Facebook groups because I found a lot of good job leads in the Facebook groups for work from home jobs. So if anybody's looking for a work from home job, just go right on ahead and make that happen. Go to groups and Google work from home jobs. There are so many groups out there. The job that I'm working now, I just so happened to stumble upon a random group and found a link, clicked on it, filled out an application. Like a week later, they called me for an interview. And now I'm full-time employed. Also, I use Facebook groups to promote my business. I do have a small beauty boutique, Fearless Hustle LLC. I will leave a link in the description box. Right now we have 40% off your whole entire order. So that means if you spend $150, it's about, maybe it'll come out to about $80, $85. Yeah, so that's all I go on Facebook for. So this Fruit Loop child decides to go look for a house, basically. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, I believe. She did a little tour. It was nice. She comes back saying that something just wasn't right because the house was so cheap, and she thought it was so cheap because it was a 3-bedroom, whatever the case may be. So she said she went on Zillow and found out who the owners of the house, and the owner said, well, the house is not for rent. They're not renting it out. They're selling it. So then she said she went back and tried to contact the people who originally showed her the house. It's a mess. Well, the story that she's telling to me don't make no sense. So in my book, she's a lie. I feel that she applied for that house, put in her application, and got denied because she does not have no real income. Thus, for her also mentioning she's going to get a part-time job, because time is just so hard, which is true. That's the reason why I'm working. I'm a lazy bitch. I don't like work. I like to stay in my bed and just chill all the fucking day long, but unfortunately I have to get up and work. So yeah, that's what I feel happened. She got denied for the home because she has no real income. And if you have bad credit and no real income, nobody's going to want to rent anything to you. It is what it is. So that's what I feel has happened. I mean, everybody's going to have their own roundabout speculation on what really happened. I'm telling y'all, that's what really happened. YouTube is not an income. No matter how bad you want that shit to be a motherfucking income, it's not going to be considered a real income because your amount of money is going to fluctuate. One month you may make $1,800, where the next month you may make $5,000. The next month after then you may make $4,000. So YouTube is not a guaranteed source of income, So it is what it is when it comes to that situation. I feel bad for her, but I don't feel bad for her because she picked a random nigga from Austin, Texas, moved him into her apartment, then let this nigga convince her to move into that big ass expensive house that she cannot afford by herself. And the only way I would have moved in with this nigga is if I known for sure that he was the type of dude to always got me, always got my back, always helping to pay bills, paying half of everything, paying everything, because I don't do the half. If me and a nigga gonna live together, you're going to pay everything. I'm sorry. That's just how I am. Call me a gold digger. Call me whatever the fuck you want to. But I'm that bitch, okay? Sorry, not sorry. My late boyfriend, when he was alive and he moved in with me, he paid all of my rent, all of my bills, and gave me money from my pockets. Yeah, I'm that bitch. So, I wish her luck finding a place. I honestly, like I say, we don't know whether she has to move or it's just a desire of hers to move because she can't afford that rent. And we all know she couldn't afford that rent from the beginning, but she was living in fairy tale land that things was going to just blossom between her and Chris. Chris is not there. She proved that he's not there by her catching a cold and being sick over this week since Thursday, Friday, laying on the couch, sick with a cold, and nobody to help her with her kids. So, if this man so much care for you and those kids, he would be there at least, in between working to nurse you back and help out with the kids. But you got to do it all by yourself. And you proved in the latest video that he ain't there because you need somebody to come haul some junk off for you. If you got a nigga with a whole pickup truck with a bed in the back, why would you need to hire somebody to come haul some junk off from your house? Even if you and him, he don't live there and y'all are not on good terms, I'm for sure he would do a favor for you considering that you his baby moms. I don't like my fucking baby father from here to eternity. But if I call that nigga, he lives 3,000 miles away, and say, hey, I need you to come down here for a few weeks to do X, Y, Z to help me do this, he would come and he would do it. And like I said, we do not get along. But he would help me out if I needed the help. That's one thing I do know. So, I feel that nigga, he left her high and dry. She don't know where he's at. She probably don't even have a phone number for him. Because it's mighty funny how she just stopped talking about him. She don't even mention Chris's name anymore. She don't even say his father. She don't say none of that. So, I hate to laugh at her, but it's funny because everybody told her this was going to happen. And that's what happens when you meet random niggas and move them into your fucking house without getting to know them. Get to know their friends. Hang around there. I don't give a fuck if it is a bunch of niggas. Because I'm that bitch. I will hang around my dude and his friends just to see what type of friends he has. Just to see what they got to say about him. I want to meet your family. Take me around your peoples. Let me meet your family. Yeah. I'm not a big motherfucking secret. Because that was a problem I had with my late boyfriend. Like the first year, I ain't know nobody in his family. And then that second year is when things changed. I started meeting people in his family and I felt a lot better. Like, nah, the fuck out of here with that bullshit. But we just gonna wait and see what the color of the wall gonna be next. Like they said in the color purple. I don't know. It's just, these mommies are about the saddest things that I've ever seen. But, like I said before, they are young. And a lot of people don't give them credit because they are young and they're gonna make mistakes. Give me a person that's on this motherfucking platform, whether it be a YouTube mommy or a reactor who's had a perfect life. Because I'm about real tired of a lot of these bitches who want to call themselves reactors. And then they get on this platform and they do bully these mommies. You know, because there's a big difference between giving your opinion on what you've seen through a video and just straight boom, go in on the motherfucker on stuff that if you go to a court of law, a judge will say, well, ma'am, that's hearsay. How do you know that for a fact? I don't get that from watching this video. Now, yeah, Ray Charles can see that people like Jasmine are negligent with their children. She neglects them. I'm not going to call that full-fledged abuse. I'm for sure she has abused them. She has hit them, you know, out of anger. Because you can't spank your children. You know, motherfuckers can't sit up here and tell me they've never spanked their kids a day in their life. Or punished their children. But you can tell that by the things that she does, she's neglectful. But if you're smart, you can also tell that she don't really know what she's doing when it comes to being a parent. If you go back and watch her videos from back when she was Philip, Philip was the one who took charge and took care of the kids and took care of Jasmine and took care of the household. If you pay attention to the shit that she was saying when Philip first got arrested for his charges, Philip said he blames her because she wouldn't get out there and get a job. And the only thing she does is make an excuse on why she can't get a job. Just like now she's saying she's going to get one, but I doubt very seriously if she does. She's gotten too settled into not working a 9 to 5. You know, she stopped working when she was pregnant with the twins, I believe, and haven't been back to work at a real job since. I mean, you have a vehicle, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, Uber, like, and there's so much shit that you can do. Shipped. There's so many things that you can do to make extra money. Don't even require you going to a 9 to 5. You can do it in between. You know, like, I don't get these people. But like I was saying, with these people that call themselves reactors, they take the reaction. I feel some of them, not everybody, and y'all know how I am. I don't mention motherfuckers' names because I just don't do that. But some of them takes the reaction to a whole new level, and it becomes obsession. You know what I mean? It does. Like, there's a lot of them that are just obsessed with these moms, and it's like, I get on this platform, I say what I gotta say. If one of the moms so happen to hear it and take what I gotta say into consideration, hey, awesome. The shit that I say is not only geared toward the moms, it's geared toward whoever it applies to. There might be another young mother that's just like Jasmine who came across Rebecca the Diva's video and be like, you know what? That lady right. Let me change a few things. So I do videos, and if it applies to you, let it apply. Don't let it fly. You know, because I've been the mommy's age before. Right now, I'm sitting in front of you. I'm 53 years old. So the reason why I give my, opinion is because a lot of the shit that they've done, I've done it. I'm sorry for a lot of shit that I've done. I wish I could do a lot of things over again. But in the end, I grew up, I got wiser, and I learned. And that's all we can hope for Olivia, Jasmine, and Chrissy, and whoever else they may react on. Because me, I don't react on everybody. And also, I noticed that a lot of these reactors are like territorial. They'll start reacting on one person that nobody's thinking about, and then it takes one or two people. Yeah, have you seen this mom? Papa, she's a train wreck. And then the other the reactor that first started reacting will get their panties in a bunch. Like, are y'all serious? But the same people will scream and yell from the mountaintops that they don't need YouTube, but they don't make no money from YouTube, so it's not that serious, but you're throwing it all out of proportion. Because me, I can show you proof. I do this as a hobby. I don't make one penny from YouTube. I'll get a check every once in a blue moon. Whenever it reaches that $100 threshold, every blue moon, I'll get a check. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get views like that. And I'm happy and I'm comfortable with that until when it's time for me to grow, I will grow. That's how I look at it. Right now, I got too much other shit that I'm doing in real life to just throw myself into YouTube, and that's it. So I would love for YouTube to just being a content creator and a social media influencer. I would love that to be my only job. But this is the realistic world, and it's not going to happen right now. Maybe in a couple of years, but right now, I got to do what I got to do. But, is it just me, or a lot of these reactors really highly sensitive? And then also you get the ones that are hardcore reactors, and they just drop off the face of the earth because someone said XYZ and their feelings got hurt. Like, you get reactors fighting over whose views are better than whose. I mean, it's ridiculous. And it's funny to me because I sit back and I'm freaking, I would fucking laugh because it's just funny to me. They take this shit that fucking serious. There's enough money for everybody to eat. And I'm being really fucking realistic. Do your research. The little bit of money that these hoes is making from the mommies to the reactors is chump change. You got motherfuckers that do reactions on various channels making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year just off YouTube alone. Just off of not even considering the sponsorships and brand deals that they get, because that's where the big money is. But anyways, I've talked enough. I gotta go check on my sweet potatoes. I'm hungry. Like the video. I have more coming. Give your opinion down in the comments on the shit that I've talked about today. How do you feel about things? Till next time, guys. Bye.